Okay, it shows that we are live, and I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on, and then we can get started. I am a little worried since it is in the 80s today and that it could get overheated if we stayed in the car. So, for safety precautions, for safety precautions, why don't we just take our stuff and go over here and go in the shade? The shade would probably be the best place to get into right now. So, that's what we're probably going to do. We're probably going to do these sheds so it won't be so I mean, probably would get worse if it was hotter, but, I still just don't wanna take the chance. So, we'll be moving in the shade. I know it's probably Saturday at the bar for most people, but hey, Steve Areno. I'm moving in the, I'm moving into the shade because I said I didn't wanna take the risk of the phone getting, overheated. So, I mean, it's 80 degrees out there, so or 82 degrees out here, so I thought I'd take the I hope I've got enough for tonight and everything because I said that, how we ended with, 2 questions last night, and we said we'd ask those tonight. You're gonna love it because most of these questions, a couple of these questions are about, marriage and divorce. The only thing is I hope it's too short because for a Friday and Saturday night for going 2 hours, I like to get at least 25 questions in, and I only got 18 put down last night, so I hope I don't end up too short tonight on questions. Seems like you must be on drugs if your name's Pig Lover. Um, yeah. Thank goodness I had you in there crazy with somebody asking some crazy questions. Yep. Seems like if anyone was on drugs, seems like he would be with the name Pig Lover 420. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, that's true. Ran out of here screaming like a little girl. He ran wee all the way back to his mom's basement. Hey, Spirit Stalker. Uh-huh. They always do. Well, Jonathan, as soon as we get, as soon as we it seems like we've almost got all the people we need. So far, I've got let's see, who have I got to play so far? I've got Steve Areno, I got Tammy, got Spirit Stalker, and I got you, Jonathan. So we just need one more to really get in the game, and hopefully they'll hopefully they'll be here soon. Yep, just looking for that fifth player to fill in the spot to get a full game going. I only got 18, um, 18 questions. I decided to omit some of them because most of the questions were like, when a man and a woman get divorced. And I said I knew they were doing um divorce special, but I said, I'm not writing some of these down, I don't think anybody's going to want to answer a whole bunch of man and women divorce questions. Oh, you only see about half of them? Hey, Brave. That's weird that you see only half of Brave of Sunflower's comments. Haven't seen any tonight though. Let's see if she'll be here tonight. I thought I thought if I come out here and sit and not in my car, I thought that would I said that won't have any problem of being you know that won't have any chance of getting overheated. I'm thinking, but yeah, thinking if I worry about that now, I'm thinking it's gonna get worse in the summertime. It's gonna be really hot in the summertime. I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of interested to know. I think he's. I think he said, wasn't it a two, Jonathan? Uh, I, well, at least the kitty is. Well, at least the kitty feels safe, on your lap, asleep. Maybe not because it showed me a minute ago that we had two people, and then it shows back up to five. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, Snugglebug. Yeah, I bet he's a cutie. Oh, odd socks. Black and white, like, back in the days. Back in the old days. I w Yeah, I think they've probably been pushing back on views because I remember one of my friends was going through that. I remember she said that she had 400 views on one of her videos, and then she came back later and found she only had 200 views. So, you only takes about 12 hours for me, or 14, 15 hours for me to get my lives loaded, fully, 'cause they take about 15 hours to, get, uh, well, not edited, but, reviewed by YouTube. Odd socks is because he had an leg amputated. Oh, how? I was wondering, yeah, I remember you said something happened to his fourth leg, but I didn't remember what though. They better put them back later, they're ripping YouTube creators off some valuable time. Yeah, I want to see a photo of that cute cat. I I did, and said had a little bit of a I had a little bit of a little bit scare when I saw the schedule at work last night because it said apparently that she had me working Wednesday now, and I decided to ask her, I saw her at work. So I went to go talk to her at work today, the manager, and I said, "You've got me on working on Wednesdays now. Why is I was wondering what that is for." And she said, she's like, "Well, I'm not gonna have any maintenance people on Wednesdays." She's like, "Do you need a day off?" I was like, "Yeah, because I usually come in here 6 days a week, and my off day is usually Wednesday." And then so she just said, "Okay," and she's just like, "Okay, why don't you she's like, "Why don't you take off Wednesday and come in Thursday?" I was like, "Okay." 'Cause you guys know I work 6 days a week, and Wednesday's the only, off night. I said I was afraid thinking she was gonna make me, work Wednesday and not be able to do one with you guys, but luckily, we were able to make a deal where I get off Wednesday again. Oh, yeah, I'll take a look at them. Lost some weight, shaved my goatee today, and my chins are on. I usually shave every day, well, twice a day, once before getting up for the day and then once going to work. I don't think your goatee, made you weigh I don't think that took off much weight though. A turkey neck, wow. That's a pretty large neck. chin exercises. Hey, I mean, whatever exercises you gotta do to keep in shape and everything, I mean, gotta keep it up or as soon as you fall into it, won't have, much after that. You fall into them, you don't feel like doing them anymore. Turkey neck is an informal term for sagging, loose skin and weakened muscles that hang under the chin and around the neck, often resemble yeah, I can see that because it does sound pretty gross. I mean, you just describing it does sound pretty gross, so I can agree with that. It sounds gross, so it must be gross. A waddle, I remember I remember one of my friends, once I was taught something by one of them in high school, it was uh, except with a T it wasn't with a T, it was with a D, and it was like, "Waddle, waddle, shake it down." I s I said, I keep seeing that we're getting, like, 20 and 30 people, but it's like, it's only you 4 talking. I'm thinking what we should probably do is that, we should oh, be right back, gotta eat. I was thinking I was going to say by 30 minutes if we didn't have the 5, then we would just start, but I figure we might just talk until Steve Areno gets back or until some more people come in, to, getting ready to play. Suppose we can do that. I'll share this with Darren. Oh, yeah, Darren will come in. Yeah, Darren would love to play with us. Yeah, cause who all are we missing tonight? There's Tim we're missing. We're missing Tim. We're missing Cheryl and well, both the Cheryls, Feathers Creature and Cheryl M. We're missing Heather, Peter. Oh, Scratching Boomers, we're missing him too. Atlas. I'm wondering, they must have other plans on Saturdays if they're not here. Oh, hey, there's Joski. Outside stream is a nice change. Because I figured if I sat in my car, I thought it's in the 80s right now. I figured if I sat there and my phone was in the sun, then it would have gotten overheated. So I said, I said, I'm gonna go outside. I'm just gonna go outside the car and do it in a place where there's shade. And I'm under the shade right now. So I thought, this will keep it cool. Hi, baby. You just gotta say that. All right. But yeah, now you get to see me, I said this is probably what I'll do when it's warm and probably in the summertime too, just sit under the shade because I thought it's gonna get hot in the car now, I said wait till summertime, it's gonna be a lot worse. Okay, I'll call you tonight when I get off of work. Uh, that's well, being in a being in an empty parking lot, that's probably true. I probably do need some bug spray, but I'm okay for right now. Think I'm gonna be fine. Hasn't bothered me the last times. It shouldn't bother me this time. But when Steve Areno comes back, I'm going to we'll have all our players. Of course, we may get a couple more. Tammy said she's sharing this with Darren, see if Darren will get in here and but I said the more people we have the merrier. Probably wait till for Steve Areno to get back and then I say and then maybe if we get Darren in here, then, we can start. Hoping we can get them by 30 minutes. We're in 24 minutes right now, and we haven't been able to ask a question because we've been waiting on people to get in here. Welcome back, Steve Areno. Shared it out to Darren. All right, thank you. Thank you. That means Darren should probably be joining us soon too. Now I've only got 18 questions tonight, so if we need to, we can wait for Darren. So we can probably wait about 5 more minutes. That'll be at the 30-minute mark, and then that's probably when we'll have enough people to play. Of course, if Darren's coming, I would want to wait for him too, so he could answer all some questions too. Oh, Yeah, I was yeah, yeah, I know. I mean, having company, can really, take take all the fun out of everything. I know what you mean. I well, yeah, we're about almost 27 minutes in. That's true. That's true. And I said that would be, but I mean, that would be like, what, like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock on Wednesday, or I should say 11 o'clock or midnight on Wednesday. Yeah. Speaking of having company, Steve Areno, I have no idea. I don't have any idea, but I heard that I heard that possibly next week, I'm gonna have some family in, that came in from out of town to watch Landon graduate because his graduation, because luckily his graduation is next Sunday, and I said that wouldn't throw us off of any streaming time. But I said I don't know if I said there we've got some people coming from out of town to see him graduate, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do it next week, but we'll see. I can't read your name, bunch of symbols, but no. Sorry. When next week? Well, he graduates. Um, He has a baccalaureate on Wednesday. He's not too, crazy about going there, and then I think and then I think they said they'll be doing some activities on Thursday, and then his graduation is Sunday, but, if his graduation is Sunday, good chance they might be in Friday or Saturday night to see it, I don't know. But we'll see. Of course, he's my only child, so, I'll only have to go through it once in my life. He's thinking of either going to, well, he's trying to get a job. He's thinking of going to college. He was thinking possibly trade school, but I think he's decided college. Yeah, it does build character. Hey, Heather. Oh, thank you, Sunflower. Well, we are sitting in the shade, so we thought, and I thought it'll be a little bit cooler here in the shade than it would be in my car. I always be afraid it would always. I'd be afraid it would always overheat in there. I thought if you'd be thinking, well, if you were afraid it overheated, it would overheat in the car. If it was in the front of the sun, then wait till the summer. It'll get worse then. So maybe most of these, I should just, be sitting here under the shade. Like you said, it's a beautiful view, beautiful view on here. But we now I did say that we'd wait for Darren to answer some questions, but I think that right now at 31 minutes almost that we've got enough people thanks to Heather and Sunflower coming in. We've now got enough people if you guys are ready. Hey, BH Gaming. Yo. Just in time, BH Gaming. We have not started yet. Yeah, I I still am, but I have a but I've I've got a well, I mean, I really shouldn't say it on here. I won't say anything wrong and everything because you never know if she's snooping or not. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, we've got 18 ready, so I'm ready. I haven't seen well, I don't know. I haven't seen Alicia. I haven't seen Alicia here yet. Well, I would BH, but I don't think I would tell unless, unless I'm in a privacy, because I don't want anything going wrong or, you know, anything going wrong until it's all ready and said and done. Ready, Heather's burnt spaghetti. I thought it was meatloaf she burned. Unless you're talking about Heather D1213. If you're talking about that Heather, I'll ask her, Heather, you burn spaghetti? Oh yeah, yeef. When I said we have some people missing, yeef was one of the ones I didn't mention either. And I didn't mention Alicia either. Of course, I can't think of everybody right away. Heather Honey Badger burns Pop Tarts and spaghetti as well. Who's that, BH Gaming? I've never heard of that person. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, what's his name? 10,000 bees. I can't think of what his name is. Oh, 10K bees. We're missing him too, is what I was trying to think. It does. That's why I didn't want to say anything. All right. Okay, BH. Now I think you're just being silly. You were accurate asking where Alicia is, but all these other people, I've never heard of them. Really? I haven't seen him. I don't remember that name. Mm, mm. Uh, but we are 35 minutes in. Almost 6 o'clock. Should we get started, you think? Are y'all ready to start? Steve Areno's ready, Tammy's ready. How about the rest of you? Where's the rest of the crew? We got Steve Areno ready, we got Tammy ready. Would that be a good thing if you look like Billy Zane or not? Wonder where. Well, I got it ready from Steve Areno and Tammy. I wonder where the others are. Did they bolt out of here? Yeah, this has never happened before. It's like, we had like 6 people active in the chat, and I was hoping to get like 6 or 7 yes, or 7 readies, and I only got 2 of you. Oh, well, there's Heather. There's Heather. She's ready. Must must be because I remember Spirit Soccer was up there earlier, said she was ready. So my question is, I don't know if BH left or if he left or if he was kicked off, and Sunflower, she said hello, and that's pretty much all she said. And it says I've only got 2 people in here right now. I'm sure I have more than 2. I have a feeling the view counter is messing with me again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying he must have left. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking he probably left. Well, I said I needed 5 of you, but I've only got 3 readies, and I'm thinking, well, we're 40 minutes in. I'm wondering if we should just try to start with the 3 of you. Yeah, Jonathan said he wouldn't be able to play for very long because he had to go to investigation 6 o'clock his time, and it's about 6 o'clock his time. So I that's where he is. That's where John is. I'm not sure if I think Tammy it was is still here, right? She was one of the ones that said ready. Remember, I said, "Is everybody ready?" And then you said ready. Then Tammy said ready. And later, I see Heather said ready. Now Spirit Stalker said ready. I'm thinking that we can start with the four of you, but I'm thinking that's probably that would only be four, and it would be a little tough answering questions, though. You might not do so hot on on the long questions with just you four, but you might do fun. But you might do okay on the short questions if you think so. If you think I can give you some short questions. Unless you guys, I mean, if you guys are ready, we can start. Let me just let me just check. Um, because I see Spirit and Steve Areno talking. I need to make sure Heather and Tammy are still here. Heather, Tammy, are you two still with us? All right, they are here. They are here. Okay. They are here. So I guess, yeah. So let's go. Let's start. Mm. All right. Okay, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question, which the first question is, name something wives might do that would make her husband suspicious. Name something wives do that might make her husband suspicious. Yeah, there okay. Um, there you go, Heather. She's out all the time. Number 2, she's out all the time. Oh, okay. Tammy and Spirit Stalker, I can give that, which is she gets yeah, number 4, she gets strange phone calls. Strange phone calls. Comes home from work smelling like cheap motel soap. Well, she comes home, but she doesn't come home smelling like that. She comes home at a certain time her husband doesn't like. She doesn't go outside to smoke or gets pregnant or lazy. What a woman might do, for this kind of woman, she definitely is not lazy. Okay, there you go, Heather. She comes home late. That's the number 1 answer. She comes home late. Now all you need is number 3 and number 5. Oh, Spirit Stalker also said comes home late. A scout from the Maury show knocks on your door. No. No, she doesn't cuck Unity. Let's see. Let's see. She's not drunk or having hangout calls. She's out all the time and she gets strange phone calls though. Let's see. Um, Not that she has a male best friend or well, yeah, goes to bars. Yeah, she's out all the time. Turns tricks at the local casino. Nope. Goes quiet when he walks in the room. Nope. Some of these answers might make you think, Steve Areno, that her favorite show might be Keeping Up with the Kardashians. If show was on in '92. I think by 1992, no one even heard of the Kardashians. No, she's not like Heather and Burns the Meatloaf. Heather, oh, by the way, Heather Honey, we're talking about Heather Honey Badger, not you. Just to clear that up. At least you're a good sport laughing about it. Heather always gets angry. The other Heather does. No, she doesn't call him by by the wrong name. I've almost but if she did call him by the wrong name, then if the husband suspects her of cheating, what would she might do? Most no, he doesn't. She doesn't. He doesn't think she seems. Doesn't see him eye to eye. That's right. She won't look at him eye to eye because sometimes yeah, when you don't see someone eye to eye, sometime yeah. I mean, think about it. When you don't see eye to eye somebody, or you don't look somebody in the eye, there, because this is something that they do that makes a husband suspicious of his wife. She does it many she probably does it many times, yet he probably still believes her. That's what I was wondering. I said, "Where's Tim?" Strange men always being found under the bed. If he sees strange men under the bed, he says, "Why are there strange men under the bed?" She's obviously not gonna tell him why, she's obviously gonna come up with some kind of well, not because she's a hairdresser or that she's a bartender. No, she doesn't talk about divorce. What she said, I mean, new clothes. Okay, there you go. You got one, Tammy. She buys clothes or lingerie. Number three. She buys new clothes or lingerie. Oh, question, Spirit Stalker, is name something a wife might do that would make her husband suspicious. And Tammy's already gotten, buys clothes or lingerie. So that's number 3. We just need number 5, the one I've been trying to get you to say. No, it's not that she's flirty, but what does she do with her husband? Well, to get out of some trouble, she'll just, tell him a few what? Yeah, some lies. Because number 5 is lie. And there you go. That's the 5 that we were talking about. Something that would make her husband suspicious or what a wife might do. Yeah, she'll come home late. She's out all the time. She buys clothes, lingerie, gets strange phone calls, and lies. Yeah, she may do car dates with Peter. That might have should have been number 6. Let's see. Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one. You women can find out about us men. You can find out about me and Steve Areno and any other guy that was in here. Okay, we got the top 5 answers to this question. And for this question, we ask 100 men. Tell me something that men daydream. Tell us something that men daydream about. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Women or sex is the number 1 answer. Women or sex? Mad Money? Mad Money, Steve Reno says, and Money, Spirit Stalker says. But yeah, money, number 2. Cars? There you go, Spirit Stalker, number 4. Let's see. Their body? No, not their body. N Well, women, 'cause this is of men, but not being in a new relationship or being a boss or farting hands or vacation or beer. Well, actually, you could be being a boss, um, you know, well, actually, you could be a regular person just to do one of these things. So it wouldn't have to exactly doing it. Have to be a boss doing it. It's not vacation beer or bagpiping on his birthday. Not being a hero or owning your own company. Not a great job or a promotion either. Money for nothing and the chicks for free. Sounds like being a hooker or a prostitute. Right now, remember Spirit Stalker, women and sex tied for number 1. They don't dream about beating up another man or being big on TV. Nope, not a bigger house either. being half the man Chuck Norris was, rest in peace. No, they don't dream about rescuing a lady from a bad man or being a well, ladies man, like we said, women and sex were number one, and that's probably all women. So that probably gives all women action too. Not that they got a sexy body. Being at a being a It's not a sports game or partying or being a professional athlete, but no, that's not really a sport. I was gonna say I was gonna say it could be a sport. Owning an illegal massage parlor? Nope, not that, not better health. Oh, hello, my sweet Cher pencil. I love you, my sweet Cheryl. She's not here. She's not here, Cher. Well, yeah, we do have cars. That was also guessed earlier by Spirit Stalker too. She guessed women, sex, and then she and Steve Reno guessed money, then guessed cars, and that's all what they've got so far. So cars have already been said. There's one other thing that they could do, one other thing that they might enjoy, or there's one thing that they just, figure it's time for. Well, not that it's not time for no booze. Well, Steve Reno, if you're confused and the others are confused, I can always give you hints. Well, I mean, hasn't really changed yet. Hasn't really changed that much. But I mean, she's a little bit calmer right now. I'll say that right now. Oh, but do you mean retiring, Spirit Soccer? Hi, Lewis. Oh, well, there you go. Retiring is number 5. Retiring number 5. Hello, Lewis. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for the like, Lewis. I appreciate that. That makes it 7 likes. Oh, you watched my ads in full. Thank you, Lewis. Oh, that's that's well, at least they are well, at least at least they are at peace knowing that you gave a prayer for them. How they are up in heaven. Hi, Skylar. Yeah. Oh, what's that, Skylar? Oh, you got a new kitty. Aw. I bet they're a cutums. I bet they're sweet. Kitties are nice and friendly to them until you start to annoy them, then they'll start hissing at you. Do you think my I think it's appropriate. I mean, I don't think it's inappropriate. I think it's appropriate. Sorry, when you said cat, I just thought about all the memories I had when I was younger with my cat. Sister has been pestering me about it. She thinks it's inappropriate. Well, I can see her point, Lewis. I mean, thing is that it's I mean, I know you're showing justice for a little I mean, they your sister might think it's inappropriate because since you are a grown adult and a picture of a little girl, I mean, I know it's for Athena's justice, but, I'm just saying, that's the only reason I can think of, but, if you think it's fine and everything, Lewis, you keep it up. I mean, it's your profile pic, it's your channel. Athena Strand. 2 ti hello, 2 time the M&M. Yeah, that's what I say. You feel strongly about it, leave it. Luna, okay. Okay, I will call you Luna then. I let her go in my brother's room while I was gone, and I don't think she likes me anymore now. She's grown a liking to your brother. That's sweet, that's sweet for you, to offer that, Steve Areno, but I don't think 2 cents really buys anything anymore. I know it's you, Feather Screecher. Yeah, I know it's you, Feather Screecher. I know she had I mean oh, yeah, because I knew Share Pencil was your first account. That's why I've got Feathers Creature and you, both as, managing mods. Oh, Pumpkin. Sweet name for a bird. I mean, bird. Sorry, I hear birds chirping. Sweet name for a cat. Oh, well then you should I mean, that might help you keeping the picture up of Athena, Lewis. I don't know if it would or not though. Yep, Saturday night. It still looks like the afternoon, but it's still but it's technically Saturday. In the West, it's still Saturday afternoon. Here on the East Coast, though, it's Saturday night. I just tried cheese and spicy tapaki. What's that? Is that good? How's the cheese and spicy tapaki taste? She went missing from her home. Her brothers were supposed to look after her, but she went outside. Probably got kidnapped. It's really good. It's rice cakes and it's cheese and spicy sauce. Ooh, ooh. But you got if we do the go back to the game, Spirit Stalker did get number 5 when she said retiring, but there's one more thing if men might daydream about. It's something that they like to do. It's not I mean, it's not technically a sport, but it is something they like to do, and you really get to only do it in the, summertime or in the spring when it's warm. It's not really a sport. I have made my mis Oh, strong choice of words, Lewis, but, yeah, I mean, it's your decision. You keep it up. It's not barbecue or beach or sunbathing. I read the last part. Last thing I read from you, Skylar, was, and yes, her name is Pumpkin. That's the last thing I saw from you. It's not sunbathing or the beach, but you could do this on the beach or well, okay. Actually, Tammy got it. What I was looking for, fishing, fishing. Yep, fishing. Men love to fish. Blow the shofar. Oh, before that, I read where you said her name is. Oh, even though I'm the one who oh, yeah. Yeah, the one you said you took her from your friends because they kicked her and she was out on your front porch meowing, and you called your mom asking her if you could keep her. That's so sad that her friends did that, but at least it shows that you got a heart, to care enough for a pet like that. It's like good people like you know that animals have feelings too. Okay. Now now that last question was asked of 100 men. This next question is, um, sir, was asked of 100 average people, just 100 average people they surveyed. Sounds like the mom, really needs to know. That seems like she doesn't know that animals have feelings too. Hello, mushroom lover. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Name something many people feel self-conscious about wearing. What do That's okay. This is a safe space. It is. It said, oh, it is. Okay. Tammy said, a bikini. Yep. There you go, Tammy. A bathing suit is the number one answer. Bathing suit. Nope. Not jewelry though. If you- Not not fake jewelry. If you think this is boring, Golden Wings, you don't have to be here. Dentures. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Dentures is there, number 6. And yep, Tammy, wig or toupee is number 3. Not prosthetics or any wedding ring. All right. This stream ain't boring in 2026. That's true. Yep, there you go, Spirit Stalker. They feel bad about, or they feel self-conscious about wearing glasses, number 2. Tammy got hearing aids, number 7, and braces, number 4. So you just need number 5. I think probably so, Skylar. That's my guess. Just one more thing. Nope, not self-conscious about wearing a wheelchair. Oh, 2026 is boring. Well, it's only the first few months. You gotta wait until it's late in the year for it to get exciting. Nope, not fake boobs. Not fake boobs. I thought they were too, Skylar. I thought he was too. No, it's not the prosthetics. Not the prosthetics. Question, Steve Areno, is name something many people feel self-conscious about wearing. A hint? All right. Some people some people might wear it because they want to cover their it's not lingerie or makeup. They wear it because they might want to cover their head or um they just may want to, feel like wearing it out one day. It's just one of those things. Sometimes yeah, a hat. A hat, number 5, a hat. Might tip it and say top of the morning to you. There's all 7 of them that which you might feel self-conscious about wearing. I think braces is really very true. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know, hat makes no sense, but I don't get it. Alright, here's the next question. Top 6 answers to this question. I think we've done this question before, but they asked it again, so I wasn't sure if we've done it or not, so if we are, then I'm doing it again anyway. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something a husband does to get out of the doghouse. Yeah, maybe for Ron Howard. Maybe. 'Cause he had hair when he was younger, and now he's bald. Feel so bad for Ron Howard because he looked good during his happy he was skinny and good looking in his Happy Days game. Now today he's fat and old. I mean, he's fat and bald. Being bald, I guess old age caught up to him. Let's see. Yeah, they okay, there you go. What do they do? Well, they don't sing, but yeah, Spirit Stalker, they do apologize, number 4. They don't take Viagra. They do the dishes, Tammy, got that. Number 6. Flowers, there you go. Spirit Stalker said flowers, bring flowers or gifts. That's the number 1 answer. Candy chocolate would probably be gifts. Make sweet love? Nope, not make sweet love. Female strippogram? No, not a female strippogram. Lingerie? I don't know if he bought I don't know. That might go with gifts if he bought her some lingerie. Something husband does to get out of the doghouse. Not a male strippergram. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go, Tammy. He takes her out to dinner. Dinner out, number 2. Takes her out to dinner, number 2. But it wouldn't be taking her to a Bon Jovi mixtape, giving her a Bon Jovi mixtape after Steve Areno. Fixes stuff, yeah, I guess I can give you that, Spirit Stalker, for he cleans the house. Cleans the house. And now just gotta get number 5. Plays in your ghetto blaster, or plays in your eyes with his ghetto blaster. No, Lauro means you know. Okay, well, thank you, your voice. Now I know what I'll mean if someone says Lauro to me. Well, he doesn't have no, he doesn't stay quiet. I mean, he might stay quiet, but I mean, he's doing this, to earn her earn the respect back, get out of the doghouse. He's going to be, he's just gotta, what he's been trying and everything, he just needs to keep trying. He just has to try it harder. You know, he needs to there's another word in there saying, I like it when you're doing this. You just need to try a little bit harder. Promises to go to out no, promises not wear her lingerie. Now, this is a really weird answer. Well, actually, no, it's not, but it's gonna be hard to get, though. Not exactly jewelry, though. Runs errands, doesn't stops breaking her restraining order. Takes her on a date, okay. Well, yeah, he takes her out we've already got that he takes her out to dinner. What what might what might he but is there s but what might he give her or something, wouldn't be giving her a wine or oh, run her a bath, okay, when he runs her a bath, he's just being kind of he's just being what to her, if he gives her no, wouldn't be promising not to go to jail. Okay, if he gives yeah, if he gives her wine and gives her chocolates, he's acting what? He he might be being a little extra what? Stop his gambling? Nope, not stop his gambling. Yeah, or if you okay, if he's gonna be giving her chocolates and, wine and romantic, what's the opposite of mean? He's not being mean, but he's being, uh, but he's definitely not being mean because he's got a whole lot of what in him? Yeah, a whole lot of nice. He acts extra nice. Number 5, he acts extra nice. Extra nice, number 5. Now, I think you're gonna like this next question. I'm gonna ask you I'm gonna ask you guys anyway. Alright, for the next question, who loves the movie The Wizard of Oz? Who loves the movie Wizard of Oz? Do we have some Wizard of Oz movie lovers in here? No, I can't, Mr. Pallet. Not that strong. Someone that was so strong in our school broke their shoulder trying to squat 405. I've seen it a few times. I'm scared. Good job, Steve Reno. I didn't even see that person. I did not even see them. Good job. I didn't see it. Who was he anyway? Another unfunny trollette. That's weird that I didn't even notice he was there. Mm. Okay, well, the reason I was asking you guys about The Wizard of Oz is because of this movie. Because of the movie The Wizard of Oz, this is the top 4 answers to this question. Name a popular song from The Wizard of Oz. Yep, Long Dong Silver 999. Oh, he has? Okay, there you go, Tammy. Somewhere over the rainbow. Number 1, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Not Love for Sale. If I only had the noive. If I only No, not if I only had the noive or if I only had a heart. Not if I only had a brain or if I only had a courage. Spirit Stalker, the question is name a popular song from The Wizard of Oz. Not the Munson song. We already have Over the Rainbow, and Tammy just got number two. We're off to see the wizard, number two. So they're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Now, what would okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Follow the yellow brick road, number three. And there you go, Timmy. You got number four. Ding dong, the witch is dead. That's all four songs that they have of a popular song from The Wizard of Oz. All right. All right. It looks like what we got here. Okay. Yep, y'all are good. Okay. This next question, we ask 100 women. We ask 100 women, what is the biggest lie a man has ever told? It's not I'm packing or we are just friends. Something I got mad sex skills. Well, he might well question Spirit Stalker is we had 100 women. What's the biggest lie a man has ever told? Yeah, he might tell him he's a Casanova, but okay, there you go, Steve Reno. He's rich or his income, number four. He'll lie about about how rich he is or his income, number four. Nothing about being sober, but I but I love you. Okay, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Um, I'm faithful or there are no others, number three. B. I I have a not I have a clean record, I have my own house. Oh, there you go, Spirit Stalker. I'm single or not married. That's the number one answer. Number one answer. He's single or he's not married. Oh, yeah, there you go, Tammy. His age. His age, number five is his age. All you got to get is number two. No, it's not that he doesn't need Viagra. He might need the Viagra, but he also told some other people this too. Not that he's a nice guy, but that one of the things you said, you just got to say, you just got to turn it around and say, not I loved him, but not that he's has a lot of women or everything for him is paid. Or okay, I guess I can get that spirit stalker for number 2. He loved me. He loved me, number 2. He loved me. They say those are the 5 things a guy biggest lies a guy can tell according to 100 women. Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Next question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name an occupation in which there is a large divorce rate. What's an occupation where there's a large divorce rate? Okay, there you go. A doctor or a physician they have, number 3. And police, well, there you go. There you go, spirit stalker, a police officer. That's the number 1 answer. Police police officer. Not firefighters. We've got doctors. There's actors, actors, yep, show business, number 2. Unfortunately, not strippers and not divorce lawyers. Hello, Jelani. Not pro athletes or singers either. That's probably all in singers are probably all in show business too. Fall into the show business one. Not bowlers, not rock star. These last 2, the only ones they really are familiar with are show business, you know. Number 4 and 5 are not that big, especially not number 4. Construction worker? Not exactly a construction worker, no. No, not a construction worker at all. And oh, almost said number 5. Not soccer. Zamboni drivers. All right. I guess I can give you that, Steve Reno. Number 4, truck drivers. A truck driver, number 4. Yep, Spirit Soccer got it. Truck driver. And number 5, that's for the one I'm saying, the truck driver. I'm thinking, I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking truck driver. Okay, I could see that. But not, but number 5, not an Army or Marine service, Jelani. Not carnies or the military. This world is but a temporary dwelling. No human is immortal. Every one of us will surely pass away and return to the Creator. Islam is the true religion. It's the only way of life that guides us. Thanks for the introduction music. My hubby was a truck driver for 22 years. Damn cheater. It's not a prison officer. BJ and the Bear would be a good name for a porno. Well, don't forget, Stephen, that there is Hootie and the Blowfish. BJ and the Bear was a TV show in the 70s. Oh, nope, not a teacher. This is somebody that probably this last occupation is probably by someone who's not really liked that much. I always thought Hootie and the Blowfish was dirty. Not Vicar or criminal. Not rolling machine operators and tenders or a priest or a gangster. This last one might be a little hard. Yeah, you would think when it's hard to guess, it might be a politician, but no, it's not politician. Not a gravedigger or a pilot. The way you guys are struggling, you might need help on this last one. Not Anthony Weiner or the king or the queen or an Uber driver. Yeah, remember. Not yeah, remember February to March 1992. This is all being asked from February to March 1992. If you need a if you need if you need me to provide hints, I will, but keep guessing any guesses you got. It's not a dancer or a wedding DJ or a bouncer. Remember, divorce rate, a occupation in which there is a large divorce rate. I could see show business, maybe truck driver, a police officer, physician. Possibly I could see number 5, but you don't even know what it is yet, though. Nope, not a horse jockey. Could be a drug. It not technically not a drug dealer, but they could be a drug dealer. With what they're trying to do. Not an engineer. Um, they can have a lot of things, but they are but it wouldn't be a pimp. Oh, not a pimp. What they're looking for is somebody who might give all these away. They might give all of these away. And they might try to rip them off. If they take all of these and try to rip them off, then this person is nothing but a no, not a gynecologist. We've already got a butcher. No, if they always would come to your door. They always would come to your door. You know, if someone comes to your door with a lot of supplies and everything, then they might try to be some kind of what? Yeah, a salesman or a salesperson. Number 5 is a salesperson. There you go. Those are the 5 they say has a large divorce rate. All right. Next question. Next question will be a short one. That was a little toughy for you. Hopefully this one will be shorter for you. Or this one is shorter. Hopefully this one will be easier for you is what I meant to say. All right, top 4 answers to this question. Name something wives always say they need more money for. What does a wife always say they need more money for? Not to blow the chauffeur. They don't need more money for male strippers either. Not tip the pool boy, actually, specifically, okay, buying food, Steve Roney says. There you go. There you go. Groceries. That's the number one answer, Steve Aroni or Steve Areno. Groceries, number one. What else do they think they need more money for? Question, Tammy, is name something wives always say they need more money for. Peter calls me Steve Roney. Self-care and beauty. Okay. Okay, there you go, Jelani. Getting their hair fixed, number 4. Number 4 is getting their hair fixed. I guess for bills, Tammy, I could give you number 3, household budget. Household budget for more money for a household budget. Oh, Sarah, the question is name something wives always say they need more money for. They've gotten every answer except for number 2. Yeah, we've gotten hairdos so far. Paying, let's see, paying hospital. No, not paying hospital makeup. We've got the hairdo. Oh, Tammy got it. Clothes. Clothes. Yep, clothes. Clothes. That's the 4 things that women say they need more money for. But now we've got another question coming. Another question coming. All right. We may have done this one before again, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one again anyway. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow. Name one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow. Not a toothbrush. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. A razor, number 2, a razor. Not a comb though, or lotion. Well, cologne, but not aftershave cologne, but I'll give that to you, Tammy, number 4. Shaving cream, there you go, Spirit Stalker number 3. Yeah, nope, not tenants and, not soap, believe it or not. You've got razor, shaving cream, and cologne, though. Just got to get. Oh, there you go, Jelani. Deodorant. That's the number 1 answer. Deodorant. Now, one more thing, which is the last answer. What could it be? Might a wife might borrow from her husband? Not shampoo. Hello, DH. What's happening? Tweezers. Nope, not tweezers. We've already got the not this shawing blade or anti-parasitic creams, moisturizer. We got the shaving cream answer. That's been said. It's not shaving cream. That's already been said. It's not toilet paper that they borrow of their husbands. 20-sided dice. That's something I haven't heard before. Oh no, not a Rope and Peter North DVDs. Unless this guy's watching Peter North DVDs to practice to be an attorney at law. It's not It wasn't toothbrush in it, so it wouldn't be toothpaste either. Not mouthwash or slipper. Oh, Jelani, you got it. Hairspray. Number 5 is hairspray. Yep, number 5, hairspray. Okay. Okay, here we go. Next question. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something people sometimes crawl under. Sometimes what is something people sometimes crawl under? Not crawl under a rock, but crawl under a bed. There you go. There you go, Tammy and DH. A bed is number 2. And DH said a car. Well, there you go, DH. Car is the number 1 answer. Car, number 1. Let's see. Spirit Stalker said a table. Yep, a table, number 4. I mean, a table is number 3. Not a desk or a chair or vet or a spouse or a tank. You've gotten the first 3. What else is there? No, don't crawl under a tunnel. There you go, Tammy. They crawl under the covers, number 4. They can't crawl under a rock though. That was guessed Steve Areno. Spirit Stalker guessed that earlier. It wasn't rock. But Tammy did get covers, number 4. So we've got 2 more answers to give to this one, 5 and 6. You can cover crawl under the covers, but not the blanket. That's probably the same thing, actually. Yeah, Tammy, you can crawl under the house, number 5. You can crawl under that house, and now there's one more thing that you can crawl under, number 6. It wouldn't be a milking table, though. There may be a hole, but there may be a hole that might help them escape, but, this is really something they say this is something they have to climb to, or crawl under. It's not a trampoline or a bunker. Not a steamroller. Garage door as in going down as it's going down. No, it's not a garage door. It is something. I mean, it is something that well, it's something put underground. It is something put underground. But sometimes people can put it build it down underground. Some people don't. You just got to make sure it's very good, stern. It's not an underground train or floor, drain pipes, plumbing, cave, or sewer. This is something outside and or to protect their kids or pet. Not a manhole cover or a bunker. A bomb shelter? No. You can get number 6. You got it. Not AC vents or the basement or a huckleberry bush. Not a tree under either. Sometimes people crawl under these and, and if you crawl under these free, you break free. It's not caves. Remember, something people crawl under. There, oh, Tammy got it. There you go. Fences. A number 6 is a fence. There you go. That is, that's all the things people crawl under. Now now we're at 113. We may have time for one or two more questions. It depends on how hard this one is, but we'll see. We got one or two more questions, but I'm not sure if this is the last question or not. It depends on if you guys can do this well or not. Because here's the question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Past or present, name a woman who should or should have definitely left their body to science. Who is somebody that should or somebody that's dead should have definitely left their body to science? They can be alive or dead. It's past or present people. Not you, Spirit Stalker. They, nope, it's not Marilyn Monroe. They said she didn't leave her body to science. Who's MJ? Yeah, not Marilyn Monroe. She's not there. Michael, no, remember, this is remember, Jelani, this is a woman who should or should have definitely left her body to science. Only women. And if this is too hard, you can say we can skip this question. It's not Jane Kennedy. Not Princess Diana or Sophie Loren. Some I'll let me count this. 3 I'll tell you 3 of these people are still alive, 2 on this list are dead. 3 are still alive on this list, 2 are dead. It's not a it's nobody named Nicole on this one. Nope, not Queen Elizabeth. There is an Elizabeth on there, but it's not Queen Elizabeth though. It's not Mother Teresa. One of these people died in 2011, and I think the other one died in 2023. There you go, Spirit Stalker, Elizabeth Taylor. Number 2 is Elizabeth Taylor. They're saying she should have definitely left her body to science, but not Madonna. There are some singers though. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Cher, she's number 5. Cher. So you've got one dead and one alive person. It's not Grace Kelly. Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor's one of the ones you got that were dead. There's another one that's dead, but the rest that you haven't gotten, like Cher, are still alive. I'll tell you, number 1 is alive. Number 2, you got Elizabeth Taylor, who was dead. Number 3, you haven't gotten. 4, you haven't gotten, and 5, you got who's still alive. It's not Rebel Wilson or Whitney Houston or Adele, though. Not Amy House, not Janet Jackson. You guys are starting to seem a little stumped. Amelia Earhart? No, not her. That is if they can ever find her again. She disappeared and was never seen from again. If they find her, maybe the black lady with the bus issue. Oh, Rosalie Parks, but no, not her. You mean Rosalie Parks, but not her. These are all famous. These are all people at their time who was famous. Like Elizabeth Taylor was famous and Cher's famous. Who else on there that's on there that's famous that should leave their body to science? I'll tell you the answers you haven't gotten. It's not Eva Gabor. It's not Chero. Not Selena. Not Marie Curie. Hint. Okay, I was going to ask if you wanted hint Spirit Stalker because I said it was starting to hit 2 hours. Number one is she's eight. It's not Susan B. Anthony. Number one hint is that she's 80 years old and still going. She's like the sweetheart of music. Who's this sweetheart of music? She's 80 years old, still going great, very well known. Who are we talking about? Who's a still big country singer at 80 years old and still going great? There you go, Tammy. Dolly Parton. She's the number one answer. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, number one. Now, number three, this person died in like 2022, 2023. She was about 80 years old. Um, like, can you think about somebody who died in 2022 or 2023? Because they're number three. It's not Wanda Jackson, but her last name. It's not Betty White. It's not Wanda Jackson, but the last name does start with a W. If that helps. Last name does start with a W, but the letter of her first name starts with an R. Who had an R for their to the start of their first name and a W in the first letter of their last name? Who was that? Who was someone like that who died a couple years ago or so? About 82 or 83. They said was a lady who should have definitely left her body to science. Can't think of much about her. Yeah, Raquel Welch. Oh, Cheryl is here. Now I feel like I should do a quick one for Cheryl. Uh, and also I was gonna say number 4, well, this lady is just like, she's basically, oh, it's okay, Cheryl. It's, basically, a woman like, this woman had her show from 1988 to 1997, and then they revamped it in 2018, and then she got kicked off it in 2019. Who are we talking about? Had her own show from 88 to 97, revamped it in 2018. She got kicked off the show in 2019. Who? There you go. Yeah, we're talking about Roseanne Barr Arnold, number 4, Roseanne Barr Arnold. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that I should do a quick one for share? Because we've got some other ones too. Please. Okay. I've got a 6 answer question. The next one is a 6 answer question. And then the one after that is a 4 answer question. What do you think? You want the 6 or the 4 answer question? Because we got 9% left on here. If we do the 6th one, we'll have to be buzzing in real quick. Doesn't matter. 4. Okay. I'll do this one. And we'll redo this one when we get to that one. Yeah, quickie for sure. Okay, top 4 answers to this question. Name a sport or game where the spectators are asked to be quiet. That's the question. Name a sport or game where the spectators are asked to be quiet. There you go. Chess, Stilani. Chess, number 4. And Steve Areno, there you go. Tennis, number 2. Uh, Steve Areno did skip bowling, number 3. And Steve Areno also got golf, the number 1 answer. And there you go. Cheryl got it. Golf, the number 1 answer. The only one you got, Cheryl, and you and Steve Areno both gave the number 1 answer, golf. Now, if that was too quick, I can give you one more quick one that's even shorter than that if you want one more. Do you want one other quick one? Or do you want to save it? I don't know if that yes means save it or if that yes means do it. Oh, okay. One more. Last one. I'm going to read this question as quick as I can. Top 3 answers to this question. Name a reason people give for not tipping. Name a reason people give for not tipping. Bad service. There you go, Cheryl. Bad service. That's the number 1 answer. Not bad food. No money. Okay, there you go. No change, Spirit Stalker. No change. No number 3 and we do have bad service. Number 2 is what you need. What's number 2? Not that the delivery is late or expensive. Your name is Tiger Woods. No. Sometimes you may get this at a restaurant, and you don't expect this. Your name is J Lo. No, it could be no, not fight, but it could lead to a fight and everything. A fight. They m- a fight may break out if the person acts if they've if the waiter or waitresses decides to act. What to not give it a tip. Not here in the food, but they forgot not no food, they forgot to or no. Yeah, bad attitude. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna give you that, Spirit Stalker, for number 2, which is rudeness. Rudeness, number 2. Bad service, rudeness, no change. And we had those in Order Monday, so we might just skip those now that we did those for Cheryl. We'll decide that on Monday, though, but until then, that's all she wrote. It's about almost 20 after, and I started late, so I was finally glad that I got to, go on with you guys. Now, I don't know about next weekend, but we'll decide on that on Monday, and then we'll decide if I can do it next weekend, depending on if I have family or not. But until then, that's all she wrote, and that is it. I need to go on, get home, get ready for work. My phone's at 6%, so I need to get it charged as well. But until then, everybody, you know, until Monday. Well, because I don't come on Sunday, so no stream tomorrow. But Monday, I'll be there. Until then, everybody, much love. And until next time, everybody, peace. Yeah, Monday rolls now. For the ones that will be on Monday, see you Monday. If you're not here Monday, then I'll hope to see you soon. Bye, everybody.